Hello. Today we're here filming Synergy Theatre Project's Member Spotlight. The Member Spotlight is looking at how different members have come into contact with Synergy, looking at the things they have done, giving a bit of background to any progression they have made, and generally just seeing how they are and how they found the service. So this month we're going to look at member Darren Villiers. Hi Darren, would you like to introduce yourself?
Darren Villiers, part of Synergy. Been in London a little under a year.
Okay.
What can I say?
Okay, Darren. So first, I'd like to ask you, how did you first come into contact with Synergy Theatre Project?
I was referred to Synergy by a non-profit organization, Prisoners Abroad, who I had been corresponding with before my arrival to London. Once I got here, I let them know my interest in acting, film, things of that nature. And they introduced me to Synergy, and that's where it all started.
Oh, wonderful. How did you find the people at Prisoners? Well, how did you find the referral system?
I felt that it was ultimately a blessing. I mean, coming from the States to London and wanting to act and get involved in the film industry, I had no idea how I would go about that. And the minute that I mentioned it to Prisoners Abroad, it was like instant. The next time I came in, they had Synergy's flyer with all the details. And they had already made a call, let them know, that they had me on hand, and I found it pretty convenient. It was real nice.
Good. So Darren, I'd like to ask you, what have you done since your first engagement with Synergy?
Oh man, well, it started out with a workshop with Cat Francois, where we did spoken word, poetry techniques, and things of that nature. We concluded that with a performance in the V&A Museum. That was my first time ever doing anything of the sort, so that was really cool. After that, we followed up with the acting course. Well, actually, before that, I did a facilitation course. That was really, really nice to be able to learn how to facilitate workshops and different techniques on how to make it run smoothly and time management, things of that nature. Once I finished that, I got blessed to be able to actually work facilitating with Looked After Children, where I worked with yourself alongside Kat, which was a great experience working with the Looked After kids. And then, from that, I went into the 2-part acting course. And that was another great experience to be able to actually learn, the craft itself and, what it entails and, what to do, what not to do, along with meeting a great bunch of people as well. The facilitators were excellent, and we also got to attend a couple theaters where we went and did tours and spoke to the staff and asked any questions that we may have, basically see how the theater industry is run and how it all works. Also got to see Kat perform as well, which was excellent. Viewed a couple shows, a couple plays, and then now I'm currently working with Sarah Putt Associates in their trainee scheme, and want to do some assistant director work. So
okay, cool. So would you say engagement with Synergy was able to, because I know you said you already had an interest, how has it helped you to focus that interest?
Well, I mean, knowing that this is the outlet and what Synergy specializes in, it made it a lot more comfortable for me, in following suit, in the guide with the guidance and direction that I had been given. The staff here is great. They put you in the right place. I mean, if this is what you want to do, anything within that realm, then they have some form of contact or connection with someone out there, or another entity out there that can help mold you, within the field. So it was easy to take on once I got the gist of what they were all about, what Synergy was all about, and how they can help. I felt real comfortable going forward.
Cool. And what are you up to now? What are you doing now?
Now, just finished orientation with Sarah Putt. I'm currently doing some work with Strive Training as well. Okay. A little bit of consultant work, a little bit of script writing with them. And pretty much just attending any functions that come up through Sarah Putt, where we can do some networking, meet some industry professionals, And yeah, a lot of job opportunities are coming along.
Yeah.
You know, so it's just all about being diligent. You know, filling out the application, submitting the CV, and waiting for an opportunity to come. You know,
Yeah.
so yeah, it's been pretty active.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And would you say it's been enjoyable?
Oh yeah, most definitely, man.
Yeah.
Most definitely, never a dull moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, great group of people, great facilitators, great staff all across the board.
Yeah.
You know, everyone's real trustworthy, and you know, nobody's judging anyone. You know what I mean? Which is a big relief, because obviously with the background, you know, coming from having to do a bit of time away and all that, you know, you're always worried about judgment.
Yeah.
And it's just been real, you know, real level playing field with everyone.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's really much all I had to ask you today, Darren. I mean, was there anything else you'd like to say?
Yeah, just real grateful for Synergy. Great organization, great group of people. Anyone watching or listening, if you have an interest in, you know, film, theater, poetry, you know, anything that has to do with, you know, being creative, this is a great place to come. You know, you obviously have to put in the work, but you know, it's something that you're passionate about, then that's the easy part, you know. But you know, Synergy takes care of a lot of the dirty work, you know, when it comes to getting you out there and lining up the appointments and, you know, the different, you know, classes and courses and so forth. Yeah, great group of people, man.
Okay. Well, thank you very much, Darren, for coming in today and doing this. I'd just like to say thank you. You are a valued member of Synergy, and onwards and upwards, as they say.
All right, man. Thank you for having me.
Thank you. That was Synergy Theatre Projects Member Spotlight with Darren Villiers.